What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. Hope all is good. Hope you guys enjoying the weekend. But y'all already know how I do. The weekends is study time. The weekends is grind time. So we can have them nice, big green portfolios on the weekdays. So guys, that's what we here for. But with that being said, before I get started, just to update you guys, I am sitting at 490 subscribers. And what that means is my march to 500 subscribers is still going. How that affects you is simple. If you're a subscriber to my channel and you watch my videos, comment down below on this video, down below, or any other video, and say, I'm a subscriber and I want in. And when you do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter you guys into a raffle for one free share of tea that I'm giving away when I hit 500 subscribers. Now, guys, here's the thing. T is a nice company. It offers a dividend. It has some room for growth. It's a good company to have in your portfolio. And I'm going to give that to you guys as a thank you for patronizing my channel. And I'm hoping that you've become a better trader while watching this channel. So with that being said, guys, today we're going to dive into some new stuff that I hope is going to help you become a better trader, like I said. But before we get started, make sure you go down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and when I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll be the first to get it right off the press. Now, guys, that being said, the last video I dropped about not buying a dip at the wrong time, I got a lot of positive feedback about a lot of people wanting to understand how to set up indicators on Robinhood and Webull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you guys through Robinhood and Webull and show you guys how you would set up indicators. And it's very simple, and if you use this stuff that I'm giving you, you guys will make a whole lot better trades. You'll get yourself in better positions. You'll get lower averages on the shares you hold. You'll get better buy-ins on your options, and you'll know when to take profit a whole lot easier without having to ask, because you'll have those indicators set up that'll kind of tell you, hey, you know, maybe we need to get out here. It's a downtrend, or hey, maybe we can hang in here longer. It's still going up. And these things are going to make you be a better trader. So guys, if you're looking to be a better trader, this is definitely the video for you. And with that being said, we're going to slide over to Robinhood right now. So guys, we're over here on Robinhood, and the ticker symbol that we have pulled up is Riot Blockchain. And if you guys don't know, Riot is a ticker that's closely associated with Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin does well, Riot does well. And when Bitcoin kind of stumbles, Riot stumbles. So that being said, guys, I got Riot up because Riot was a position that I got in to swing over the weekend. I was looking for Bitcoin to have a great weekend, and I thought that if they would, Riot would go up with it. So that was my thought process. But that being said, we'll get back to the game plan. Riot Blockchain, as you see, is trading at 49.25. And this is a pretty generic screen right here. This is probably the screen you guys see if you're trading on Robinhood on a desktop computer. But what you want to do is you want to go down to the very bottom where it says expand, or almost near the very bottom, and you want to click that right there. So once you click that, you'll notice the whole screen changes. Now you'll see candles. You'll see the green candles, you know, obviously they're bullish, and you'll see the red candles, and obviously they're bearish. So essentially what I do, guys, and at the very bottom also you'll see the volume that the stock is trading at. And up top you'll see price and you'll see volume right here. So these are the two areas that's on this chart as is. Now, all the way over on the right-hand side, guys, you'll see the time frames that you can use for this chart. So you could use 1 day, you could use 1 week, you could use 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, or 5 years. So me, I like to keep the chart at 1 month. I think that gives me a pretty good idea for something that I may slide into for an option. And since I trade options mostly, that is essentially what I'll be looking at most of the time. And I'll make my adjustments when need to from there. So right here, I would always suggest you click on 1 month, especially if you're looking to trade an option. But even if you're looking to buy shares, one month is still a good time for your chart frame. So I got the 1 month right there. Now you want to come back over here, and where you see add data, you want to click on that. And when you click that, you'll see it says moving averages, exponential moving averages, relative strength index, and the MACD. So those are all going to be listed right here on Robinhood. And Robinhood charts are very simplistic, not complicated or really super intricate. So it's very good for a beginner if you use a Robinhood chart. It'll help you without confusing you as much as other charts will. Now me, I like to use the moving average, guys. So you would click on the moving average and it starts out at 5. If you see that, it'll say MA5. So right there, what I do is you'll click on that little button and it'll show you the settings. It'll show you the color, the period, etc., etc. And you could always add more if you so choose. So I'll go up to that add data button again and I'll click it and I'll add another moving average. And when I do that, now it gives me the 10-day moving average. And I'll do it a second time. And when I do it the second time, or should I say a third time, and that'll give me the 20-day moving average. Now from here, what I like to do is I get rid of the 5-day moving average. I don't particularly use that one, much at least. And I'll stick with the 10 and the 20. Now, both of these is the same color, blue, and that will be pretty confusing. So what I'll do is I'll go to the 20 and I'll change the color scheme on the 20 and we'll just pick that nice orange right there. So now I know the 10-day moving average is blue and the orange is the 20-day moving average. So what I'm looking for with this, guys, is I'm looking for the 10-day moving average to go over the 20-day moving average. And if you notice, guys, just looking at this chart, when the 10-day moving average goes under, the stock falls. And when the 10-day moving average goes over the 20-day, the stock rises. And that is pretty similar, this whole entire chart right here. So that's what you want to look for. Now me, I got into a riot call on Friday right about here. And then what happened was it fell on me. Now I stayed in this position because I'm pretty confident in Bitcoin over the weekend. And as you see, it even closed kind of strong where the 10-day was coming back toward that red line. So that gave me a little bit of hope. But that's what you want to look for right here, guys. So it's very easy to set up your chart. You just want to hit that add data button and you want to click it 3 times if you're using the same exact moving averages as I am. And that'll give you the 5, the 10, and the 20. And then you would just click the X on the 5 to get rid of it. And then use the 10 and the 20 and you can make them whatever colors are comfortable for you. Now, on top of the 10 and the 20, guys, what I also like to do is I like to click on add data and I like to add the MACD. Now, the MACD, as you see, popped up down below. Now, down here, guys, again, it's very similar to the moving average up top. What I'm looking for, when this blue line goes down, the stock is falling. But when the blue line crosses up above, now we're getting bullish. And if you follow the chart, you'll see it the whole entire time. Down we're bearish, up we're bullish. So again, this is around the time where I got my riot call Friday, and then it fell. And then towards the end of the day Friday, it started getting a little more bullish, which gives me hope that the 10-day moving average is about to cross the 20-day, and Monday morning could be a good morning for me. So guys, that's what I want you to look at when you set up your Robinhood charts. And just so you know, charting will not make you 1,000% as a trader. Nobody is 1,000%, but charting will make you have better entries and better exits. Now, what I could have done on this trade, if I so chose, I could have got in here, which is what I did. And when I saw this happen, I could have got out here and avoided any loss whatsoever. But I stayed in it because, like I said, I'm expecting a big move from Bitcoin this weekend. So that's why I stayed in. But hypothetically, I could have got out here and not lost a penny. But I didn't want to do that. And hopefully you guys have an understanding of why I didn't want to go that route. So that's what you want to look for on Robinhood when you're trading and you're using the 10-day and the 20-day and the MACD. Guys, I hope that's better for you. Now let's switch over to Webull, because even if you use Robinhood, I want you to have an understanding of Webull. Webull is actually a better platform, and it is better for traders. It gives you more information, and it also helps you as far as your entries, your exits, and things of that nature. So it's the site I prefer when I'm using my charts. And if you guys don't have Webull, you should definitely sign up for it. And I'm going to leave a link in the description. If you sign up and deposit $100 into your account, you'll get 2 free stocks and you'll be supporting my channel, which is a big thank you from me if you decide to do that. So let's get over to Webull right now. Now, guys, looking over here at Webull, if you look a little closer, you'll see we are still on Riot blockchain. And essentially, the chart looks a bit different on Webull, as you may see. Now, what I want you guys to look at is down at the very bottom. That's where it says range. And the range that I like to go for, again, is 1 month, guys. So I click on that. You could do a day, 5 days, 3 months, 6 months, year to date, 1 year, 5 years, and max. So as you see, Webull has a lot more options in regard to that than Robinhood just as in itself. Also, you could break down the intervals of the charts that we're looking at, from anything from 1 minute all the way up to 1 year, and it'll adjust your range as it's adjusting that. Now, when you're on the 1 month, I usually use the 1 hour, but you can adjust it any way you like it with the interval, and it'll adjust your range to fit perfectly to what the interval is that you're doing. Now, that being said, guys, over here, we have drawing, you have indicators, you have line style, a whole lot more stuff to take in than Robinhood, and a whole lot more weapons to help you become a better trader. Now, for the purpose of this video, we're just going to focus on the moving average and the MACD, but there's a lot more things that could be shown here. So what you would do is you would click on indicators, and you would go down to edit indicators. And as you do that, a screen will pop up with different indicators that they have, from the alligator to the Bullish, etc., all the way down. And you see right here, MA is clicked. So where MA is clicked, that's where you want to be. Once you click on that, and then you'll see on this side, input, which you kind of just want to, that's par for the course, not a big deal. But then the big one is you want to go to style. And when you go to style, you'll see the 5-day moving average, 10, 20, etc. So me, again, guys, I'll click that off. I'll click on a 10-day and a 20-day. And you can make them whatever color you want to make them. Now, this one, the 10-day is red, and the 20-day is a light blue. And I'm going to keep it like that because it's just for video purposes. You would click done. And when you click done, then you go to what you're using, and you put the MA. And now, as you look at my chart, my MA is here. So on this chart, what I will be looking for in this direction is the red to break over the blue line. The red being my 10-day. And when that breaks below, we get bearish. And when that breaks above, we get bullish. The same as Robinhood, just a different color. But like I said, you can make the colors whatever colors you guys want. But as you see, above is bullish, below is bearish. So that's your 10 and 20-day indicator. Now also, you want to come over here and you want to use the MACD. And the MACD is already set up. It's pretty basic form. And when you use the MACD right here, you could go to edit and change the colors again if you so choose. But essentially what you'll see is the yellow line. When it goes up, the stock is bullish. When it goes down, the stock is bearish. When it breaks above the blue line, it's bullish. When it breaks below, it's bearish. And that's throughout the entirety of the chart, guys. So that's how you would use the MACD. And when they're both above, when this yellow line down here is above the blue line down here, and the red line up here is above the blue line up here, that's a really bullish signal, and that's a great time to buy. So that's what you would want to do. And if you were scalping and you seen that action change on one or both, then you would get out the trade at that point. If you're holding long term, then you're not really looking to get out that quickly, but that's just definitely something that you guys need to keep in mind. So that's essentially the same exact charts as Robinhood, but it's a lot more elaborate because there are a lot more indicators that I could use here or explain to you guys if we wanted to dive into it. The alligator, like I said, the Bullinger, is so many more. Fibonacci, EMA, there's so many things that we could dive into on Webull, and that's why I strongly suggest that you guys acclimate yourselves with Webull. That being the case, if you use these strategies, this will definitely make you better traders, and that's what I want for you guys to be. So remember this stuff, take it in, study it, watch it twice, watch it 3 times, and make sure that you get comfortable with it and use it during the week. That's the most important thing, guys. The stuff that I'm telling you, I want you guys to use it. And if you do that, I guarantee the results that you'll get when you're trading will be enormously different than the results that you've currently gotten. And that's in a red market or a green market. And if you guys haven't seen my video about buying a dip, I'm going to link that video right up top, because I don't want you guys buying a dip at the wrong time. That's how you blow up your account. Guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss. I'm a holler when I holler.